and effectiveness to our federal government, my administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency.
President Donald Trump's new Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short, officially established earlier this week after a first-day executive order. The new entity, which plans to try to slash billions in government spending, will operate as part of the executive branch, and they will have a congressional arm, the House Subcommittee on DOGE. My next guest, Congresswoman Melanie Stansbury, has been named the top Democrat on that committee. She tells Axios she'll, quote, fight back against efforts to dismantle federal agencies, to take away critical programs like Social Security and Medicaid and Medicare, and we'll fight back against the dismantling of environmental programs. The man tapped to lead DOGE, Elon Musk, has shared little so far about his intentions for those programs.
Elon, is Social Security and Medicare, is it off the table? Is it off the table?
And joining us now is Democratic Congresswoman Melanie Stansbury of New Mexico. Congresswoman, thanks for being here.
It's great to be here.
I want to talk a little bit about this subcommittee and how you think it is actually going to work. We have seen in the initial kind of onslaught of executive orders, right, in this first week, that a huge focus for President Trump is the federal workforce. And trying to make impacts there. You have started to talk to some of your Republican counterparts on this subcommittee. What's your understanding of what they're going to try to do?
Well, at this point, we don't know what exactly they're up to, but my sense is it's not good, whatever it's going to be. Immediately after the election in November, the very first committee hearing that the Oversight Committee had was on DEI initiatives. And here we are this week. Donald Trump, of course, put on leave all of the federal employees who work on diversity initiatives. We believe that they're going to use the DOGE subcommittee to eviscerate the federal workforce. We think they're going to go after federal departments, agency heads. We think they're going to go after the retirement benefits and use it also to restructure the government as a way to be essentially a personal piggy bank for Elon Musk. I mean, I think none of us really understand why Elon Musk is even interested in restructuring the government, except for that he has billions of dollars in federal contracts. And I think it's notable that up until the inauguration, he was operating his arm of DOGE out of SpaceX, which is the company that he has billions of dollars in front of the federal government with.
Congresswoman, you mentioned retirement benefits and other ways to eviscerate the federal workforce. What's your understanding? I mean, a lot of these employees are protected by unions. Is it possible for Republicans in Congress to take away federal retirement benefits?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the entire Schedule F executive order that was signed by President Trump on Monday is designed to take away the protections that federal employees actually have. So our unions have told us that actually there is much less to fight back on in the way that this Schedule F order has been structured. But Congress essentially is the arm of our government that passes laws that regulates everything from your benefits to how the federal workforce is structured. And so that's why there is a congressional arm. So this is intended to provide the congressional heft, if you will. Now, I think it's notable that they put Marjorie Taylor Greene in charge of it on the Republican side. So you have to ask, how serious are they, or is this really a political stunt just to generate interest amongst their base in the nefarious stuff that they're about to do?
Let me ask you about Elon Musk as well, because obviously, I mean, you mentioned SpaceX. He has all sorts of interests. He's also